right now. Deb Nelson, can you hear me?
Are you okay? Oh. It's sticky.
I know.
Yeah, like right where you are.
Yeah, it's sticky right there. She spills every
Want
drink.
to like shuffle down?
Let's go, kid. Let's go, kid. Yeah, I know. Can you check it? Okay, well, I can get somebody else to check. It's recording right now. Yeah, you're good. I usually do. I do a little pregame. Record him if you want. Good evening, folks. We are here at East Calgary Twin Arena, where we have a 5 o'clock start between the home team Gorillas versus Sauce Hockey Academy. Gorillas coming to this game 20-8, sitting 4th in the league, and Sauce Hockey Academy is sitting at 4-21. Both teams trying to get a little momentum going into the playoffs here, where anything can happen. Last game, Gorillas had a big win over the Wolverines at the score of 7-4. We'll watch the Gorillas do a little warm-up here, and we'll get ready for the game.
Like if you're wiggling it back and forth, it's gonna not be nice to watch on the other end. So I'll stand there and watch it for a second.
You gotta have fillers, man.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Right? Like that? Just slightly. If the puck is here, you don't need to move it. Okay? And then when it gets
That's-
in this end, you can leave it until you can't see the puck anymore.
And you can follow it in. So if you have to do that, you can move it around.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so it just loosens it up so you can do that a bit. Don't do it too much because it'll fall forward like that. Sound good?
Yeah. People tune in to watch this whole match all
Change the out.
We have 10 seconds here before game starts. All teams will collect the pucks right away. Today's first period will be brought to you by Big West Ford. Girls have a game tomorrow morning back here at East Calgary Twin Arena against the Mob at 10 a.m. Who's placed third? They're 23-4-1. And at 1:45, they play against the Calgary Crusaders, who are sitting fifth, and they're 14-12-2. And the girls just getting together for a pregame. About to get ready for opening draw. Jackson Palumbi to take the draw for the Gorillas. James DeGust and Elliot Gravel on the wings. Jack Sanchez and Declan Morton on the back end. And we have Hendrik Overmeyer starting in net for your Gorillas. And here we go. Face-off draw won by Jackson Palumbi. Sauce knocks it back into the Gorillas zone. D-to-D pass from Declan Morton to Jack Sanchez, who tries to get it up to Elliot Gravel, but it gets intercepted. Pucks in the neutral zone. Sauce carries it into the Gorillas zone. DeGust with the steal in his own end, trying to make a little break here. DeGust still into the Sauce, still has the puck. Goes in the Sauce section. Declan Morton with the dump pass back into Jackson Palumbi. And that might have been an offside when that puck came outside the blue line. And Gravel will touch that puck, and that'll be an offside. 14:25 left in the first. Girls go for a line change here. We'll have Brady Anhorn out to take the draw with Yuri Doe and Noah Duke on the wings. Owen Lacusta and Merrick Pess on defense here. Puck come outside the Gorillas blue line. Here comes the draw. Anhorn with a clean win back to Owen Lacusta. Tries to chip it up to Duke. Duke fighting on the boards for the puck. Gets dumped back down to the Gorillas zone where Merrick Pess will retrieve it behind his own net. Pess looks up, tries to make a pass to Doe, but gets intercepted. Pess will get that puck back and get that pass away to Doe. Doe still with the puck, trying to get up the boards. He'll get it away to Brady Anhorn. Noah Duke gets a stick on it. Duke going in one-on-one on the blue line. Shot on net. Saved by the goaltender. Put away. Oh, and a big save by the Sauce goaltender. Duke and Anhorn get some good chances there to put the Gorillas up one, but this will stay at a 0-0 tie. Big save. Face-off draw, come to the right of the goaltender. Anhorn still out to take that draw. .13:56 left in the first. Oh, we have actually a 2-minute power play for the Gorillas there. Must have been a call on the play right after that. Good keep by Owen Lacusta. Tries to dump it in, but it's taken by Sauce. Good steal by Yuri Doe. He comes in by himself against two defenders. Goes to his backhand. Oh, just wide of the net. Has to come in to keep that puck deep in the zone. Sauce looking to get that puck out of the zone on this penalty kill. Duke will pick up the puck. He'll skate wide. Puck's in the feet of the Sauce defender. Anhorn tries to make a play on it. Pass gets sent across by a Sauce player. Out to the wing, they're looking to dump it down and kill some time, and they will. Lacusta back in his own zone, retrieve that puck behind his net, and he'll wheel with it. Tries to skate around the Sauce defender. That puck gets stopped at the blue line by the Sauce player. Back in the neutral zone, Parker Cornick will pick it up. Try to make a play up to Emmett Simpson, but that gets taken. Lacusta steps up to make that play in the neutral and get it back. And Simpson steals the puck. He'll come over the blue line. Might have a chance here to shoot. He does, and a big save again by the Sauce goaltender. Great shot by Simpson to get off. Puck gets sent down. No icing due to the power play. 42 seconds left on the power play for the Gorillas. 12:36 left. Breaker McAvoy tries to make a pass up to Parker Cornick. He'll go off the stick and dump down the ice. And we might have an icing call. We do. That face-off draw will come back into the Gorillas zone just to the left of Hendrik Overmeyer. Correction, to the right of Hendrik Overmeyer now. Cornick to take that draw. He has Simpson on the wing with Wyatt Ho, Lincoln Stanicki, and Riker McAvoy on defense. Sauce win that face-off. Still in the Gorillas zone. Sauce player trying to get the shot off. Gets taken back. Stanicki will go for a skate now. Down the left wing. Through the neutral zone. Tries to make a pass across. Goes right back to the Sauce defender who will dump it back. Good keep by Stanicki at the blue line. He'll send it back deep to Wyatt Ho behind the net. Ho with some time now. He'll try to make a pass behind the net. Hornick trying to retrieve that puck. It'll get slapped down to the end. And Stanicki just can't hold it in. Great try. Stanicki back with it. A D-to-D pass to McAvoy. He'll look up the side of the right wing here. They'll get Ho on the. He tries to send it around the net. Does so successfully. Gravel tries to keep it up against that boards. Working for it. Tries to cut to the middle. Still has possession. And Sauce will come away with it after that steal. But McAvoy steps up and makes a great defensive play. Stanicki still trying to move with that puck into the Sauce zone. Sauce will take that puck and go D-to-D. Sauce players sneak that puck through a couple of Gorillas players. And that'll touch up for a penalty on the Gorillas. Number 88, Lincoln Stanicki. That'll be 2 minutes for body checking. .11:06 left in the first, the time of the penalty here. 3 shots for the Gorillas, 0 for Sauce. Face-off draw to the right of Henrik Obermeyer. Face-off draw will be won by Sauce. Look to cut to the middle and make a pass back to the D. Elliot Gravel with a good challenge at the blue line. Puck's in front of the Gorillas net, but Declan Morton will clear that pressure. Stopped at the blue line by Sauce. Declan Morton will try again to get it out. Tips off the player, stays in. Tries to make a pass. Oh, tip just wide of the net by the Sauce player. They'll send it back to the D-to-D here and keep that puck in the blue line. Columbia might have a read on this puck and be able to get it out. Big collision there on the boards. No call is made here. Puck still being battled into the corner here. Sanchez will come free with it. Try to get that puck out of the blue, and he will. D-to-D pass by Sauce in the neutral zone, trying to get the puck deep into the Gorillas zone again. Morton back to retrieve it. He'll miss it. Sanchez will take it on the far corner. Players battling along the board, trying to get that puck free. And Horn will wind up, and he might have a chance with it now. Tries to send it down the other side. Sauce will take that puck back in the neutral zone, and they'll try to reset here. Great pressure by Jason Gus in the Sauce zone. And Sauce took it back into the neutral zone. This is send it back to the third goal. 29 seconds left in the puck for Sauce. It's back to the neutral zone. They'll shoot right back down the ice. Gordick will come on this side, trying to make some pressure on the D-man. Great try. Great shot by Pass. He might have a room here to shoot. Cuts to the middle. A little bit of contact up the middle. Sent back up. Cornick trying to keep that puck in. He will. Great play by Cornick. Shot on net. Saved by the Sauce goaltender. And Sauce will try to get it over the zone to relieve the pressure, but Bess will take a slap and reach the wide of the net. Cornick over to the gust. Big save again. Sauce will come away with the rebound. And they'll send it across to the other side of the board for the Weasels. What a goal by Emmett Simpson And Parker Cornick putting that pressure in by the Gorillas. That'll give them a 1-0 lead with 8:07 left in the first period. Five shots for the Gorillas, 0 for Sauce. Face-off draw will be won back by Sauce. And that'll get chipped back into the Gorillas zone. Riker McAvoy back behind his own net to retrieve it, looking for an outlet pass. Doe will fall down, so he loses that pass outlet. Tries to get to Gray, but that'll get outside the blue line for the Gorillas. Good step up by Yarido to collect that. Back to Riker McAvoy. Passed up to Doe. Tries to chip it out, but that'll stay in the blue line. Good back check by Duke. Stanicki putting the pressure on behind the boards now. Doe will go for it. He's looking now. He's looking across. That'll get deflected. Back in the neutral zone where Sauce will retrieve it. Stanicki will pick it up in the neutral zone. Makes the play. Goes into the blue line, and that'll be offside. 7:18 left in the first period. It's 1-0 for the Gorillas. That face-off draw will come outside the blue line after that offside call. Columbia to take the draw. So Gus and Elliot Gravel on the wing. Back to the Jack Sanchez, who will chip it up for Elliot Gravel. Trying to get that puck back in Sauce zone, but Sauce will take it back in the neutral zone. Puck will be sent back to Declan Morton. Might have some room up the side of the right wing, but it gets deflected. Gravel comes back, skates around his own net, and winds up. He'll send it up the boards to Declan Morton on the right side. Sauce looking to keep it in. They will. Morton back to retrieve that puck and get it out. He does. Great job by Declan Morton to get that pressure out. Sauce will have to tag up as Declan Morton tries to skate up the right side and make it past the center. That gets deflected, so Declan Morton will get that puck back. Now he's looking to send it across over to Gravel. That gets intercepted by Sauce, and that'll be an offside call at 6:34 in the first. Face-off draw will come outside the blue line. Puck back in Gorilla zone here. Whitehoe trying to battle up the boards. Tries to make a pass out. Sent back in, but that'll be another offside call here at 6:12 in the first period. Parker Cornick to take that draw outside the Gorillas' blue line with Evan Simpson and Whitehoe on the wing. Jack Sanchez and Declan Morton on defense. That puck will bounce around, be one off by Sauce Hockey. They'll dump it deep into the Gorillas' zone. Sanchez back to retrieve that puck. A little miscommunication here. Declan Morton will take it and try to send it up to Whitehoe. Get to the point by Sauce. They'll keep it in. Looking to center that puck. Good block by Declan Morton. It gets the center of the ice. Shot on net. Hendrik Overmeyer, big save. Morton will try to clear that puck. Gets stopped at the blue line. Another shot on net. Gloved by Hendrik Overmeyer. Those are the first two shots of the game for Hendrik Overmeyer, and he looks solid. Face-off draw will come to the right of Hendrik Overmeyer here with 5:45 left in the first period. And we're out to take the draw with Doe and Duke on the wings. Face-off draw won back by Brady Anhorn. Merrick Petzel wheel behind his own net, looking up the middle. He'll put it down the wing to Noah Duke, but it just gets past him. Brady Anhorn, great pinch up, trying to make a play here. Duke, great stop with his feet, looking to the middle, trying to chip it through. He will lose that puck. It'll get stolen by the Sauce player. Anhorn with a great steal at the neutral, but then that gets taken away by the Sauce player going up the right wing. Great play by Lacusta. Sauce has it in deep in the Gorillas zone. Stopped by Anhorn. He'll shoot that around the boards to Doe. Doe will look to leak it out. Gorillas trying to relieve some of that pressure. They'll stick with that puck. And that shot gets deflected by and net. Lacusta will shed it up the boards on the left side. Lacusta battling down the boards, trying to get that out. Duke will chip it down the boards to Doe. We might have a 2-on-1 here. Doe and Anhorn will go in. Pass over to Anhorn. That'll get deflected. Anhorn over to Duke. Tries to make that pass just wide of him. Duke still with the puck. Puck battle in between the feet. Anhorn tries to pass it in. Duke will get it now. And that'll get chipped down the ice. Stopped by Lacusta. He'll try to stop the boards, but that gets stolen by Sauce. And a glove save by Hendrik Obermeyer. Great play by Hendrik Obermeyer to stop that. We have 4:08 left in the first period. 5 shots for the Gorillas, 3 for Sauce. Face-off draw will come to the left of the goaltender. Face-off draw won by Sauce. Back to the point. Shot will come on net just wide. Spits out. Big save again by Hendrik Obermeyer. He'll freeze that puck for another face-off. Still 1-0 here in the first. Face-off draw going to be taken by Jackson Columbia with the Gust and Elliot Gravello on the wing. The Gust trying to break out here. Gets it out of the zone. Looking down the right wing. Might have some room. Columbia tries to help out, and we got another offside call. Face-off draw comes just outside Sauce's blue line here. Columbia to take the draw again. And he'll try to push it through. He will to DeGust. Shot on net. That'll get blocked by the Sauce defender. They'll try to put pressure and keep that puck in, but they'll just leak it out on the right wing. Stanicki back with the puck now. He'll look back in his own zone, tries to make a pass up the boards. That'll get stolen. Sauce tries to make a pass across. Micah McAvoy with a great block with his feet. Where Jackson Columbia will take it up the right wing. Might have a 2-on-2 here. Tries to make a pass to the middle. That'll get taken away by Sauce and sent up the middle. Great keep by Stanicki, but that'll go off McAvoy's feet and sent back in. Sauce will retrieve the puck behind their net. Down the right-hand boards. They try to chip it out. They'll get it out to the neutral zone. D-to-D pass from Stanicki to McAvoy. McAvoy will just lose the handle there, but he'll get back to it. Send it up and just go through the Gust's legs. Might have an icing call, and we will at 2:56 left in the first period. Face-off draw will come to the right of Hendrik Obermeyer. Parker Cornick out to take the draw with Emmett Simpson on the wing and Wyatt Ho. Jack Sanchez and Declan Morton on defense. Face-off draw won back by Parker Cornick. Stolen back by Sauce, though. They'll get it out to the point. They'll try to send it in deep, and they will. It'll go back behind the net where Sanchez will try to retrieve that puck. He's battling back there, and he will win that battle and get that puck up to Emmett Simpson. Trying to get the Ho. He'll tip it out. And we might have a break here for Cornick. All by himself. Shot on net. Goal! Parker Cornick, top left corner, and that'll make this a 2-0 game with 2:34 left in the first period. What a goal. Big goal here with 2:34 left in the first to give the Gorillas a 2-0 lead. Cornick to take the draw here at center again. Face-off draw won back by Sauce. They'll go into their own zone, try to retrieve it. Good pressure by Emmett Simpson to get stick in the way. Sauce will still come out with it on their left wing. Chipping down the ice. They wave off the icing. Chip back. Wyatt Ho trying to get that puck now. Sanchez will trip over the goaltender's stick. That's stuck on the net right now. Sanchez will get that stick for him. Wyatt Ho comes to the right wing and looks for that pass to Emmett Simpson. Great pass. Now Emmett Simpson looking to get that shot on net. That'll be sent just wide. Around the boards to the Sauce player, looking in the middle, trying to hit his player. But Sanchez back to make a defensive play in the neutral zone and dump it back in for the Gorillas. 1:49 left in the first. Wyatt Ho putting pressure on behind the Sauce net. Good job by Wyatt Ho. He gets pushed down behind the net. No call made. Puck gets shot back around the board. Sanchez looking to keep it. He does. Great play by Sanchez. Emmett Simpson with the puck in his feet now. That puck will now leak out. We might have a 2-on-1 for Sauce. Comes down the side of the right wing here. Shot on net. Glove save and a beauty by Henrik Overmeyer. Great save by Henrik Overmeyer with 1:23 left in the first to keep this a 2-0 game. We'll get a line change here for the Gorillas. Anhorn out to take the draw with Doe and Duke on the wing. Passing Lacusa out on defense. Face-off draw to the left of Overmeyer. Anhorn tries to poke it through. And they will get it. Duke and Doe coming out now. Might have a little break. And that's going to be offside. Face-off draw comes just outside the blue line after that offside with 1:13 left. Anhorn to take that draw again. Anhorn tries to push that through. Just gets deflected back to Lacusa, who tried to make the pass up to Anhorn on the right wing. Puck goes into the zone. Go back to help now, too. Little battle on the boards. Out to Pess. He'll throw it at the net. Stopped by the defender. Duke will block that shot. Gorillas trying to keep it in. Duke and Lacusa battling to keep that puck in. And Sauce will send it down the ice. That'll be an icing call. 44.4 seconds left in the first. 2-0 for the Gorillas still. Face-off draw comes to the right of the goaltender. Anhorn to take that draw. Oh, good try by Anhorn to get a shot on net right off the draw. Go back to retrieve that puck. Puck sent back around to the point. Hess will throw the shot on net. Out to Anhorn. He tries to put it through his legs into the net. Great job. Just can't squeeze it in. Hess tries to chip it down. That'll get passed out. Duke trying to back check to help. Great stick by Doe. Now Anhorn. Anhorn will have a one-on-one with the player. Tries to stick in on throw, but Doe will have it. Puck will be at the feet. Good step up by Lacusa, but that gets by him. It looks like it's a 3-on-1 now. Further Sauce. Hess trying to put D on. Great save by Henrik Overmeyer with 1.6 seconds left. And that draw will come to the left-hand side of Henrik Overmeyer. Way to freeze that puck by Overmeyer and keep this a 2-0 game. 6-6 in shots per team. Anhorn take that draw just to the left of Overmeyer. And that'll be the first period. After one period, we have a 2-0 lead for the Gorillas. Shots are 6-6 right now. Right now, low-scoring game for the Gorillas. Second in the league in goals for with 242. So they're looking to build in the second and third period of this game to try to see if they can put some more up on the board. Henrik Overmeyer standing tall in net, having 6 shots on and no goals against. Second period will be brought to you by Pest Construction. The Gorillas also have a game Sunday morning, 10 a.m. back here at East Calgary Twin Arena. That'll be against Mob for the second time this weekend. We're getting ready here for the second period as the goalies will switch ends. Columbia will come out to take the draw to start the second period with the Gus and Gravel on the wings. Stanicki and McAvoy back on defense. Face-off draw won by the Gorillas. Gravel tried to chip it back in zone. He was taken by the defender. Stanicki battling on the boards here. That'll kick back to Ricker McAvoy. Makes a sweet little move. Chips it up to DeGusse. Then it'll get to Gravel. Back to DeGusse. DeGusse tries to make a cut to the middle. Stanicki with it. Shot on net. And that's a big save by the Sauce goaltender. Got a little bit of pushing and shoving now. We'll see what comes of this. Looks like we're going to get a penalty on number 88, Lincoln Stanicki. And Sauce will have one as well. It looks like it's going to be a match penalty. 2 minutes for roughing on both teams at 19:39 left in the second period. Face-off draw come to the right of the goaltender. Columbia back out there. Taking the draw with the Gus and Gravel on the wings. Declan Morton, Jack Sanchez on the point. Face-off draw won by Columbia off to the left. Trying to get it to Gravel. Gets back to the point. Sanchez dumps it deep. Puck in deep now. The Gus battling with it. Chips it over to Gravel. Puck's in the feet. Gravel will shoot that around the net where the Sauce player will try to retrieve it. Makes the pass up to his winger. And he'll chip it over. Sanchez will be back on defense. One-on-one with the Sauce player. Goes down the left wing. He'll try to cut around the back of the net. Centers it. Great back check by DeGus to come up. Now Gravel will take it. Over to Columbia. Chips it up to Gravel. And they'll just get it past the blue line, but it'll get chipped back out. Declan Morton, great step up to keep that puck. They'll send it back into the Sauce zone. Columbia now. Gravel tries to send one on net. It'll just sent wide. The Gus trying to put the pressure on now. Puck's chipped up the boards. Little collision there in the Sauce zone, but Morton will keep that puck in. Great chip. Now Sanchez has it in the neutral zone, tries to put it back in Sauce zone. He will. Sauce will skate it out, back into the neutral zone. But Kornick with a great play to send it back up to center ice. And Sauce will dump it deep into the Gorilla zone. They'll go behind the net where Declan Morton will go back to retrieve it with some pressure on him. Stolen by Sauce. They try to center it. Great play by Jack Sanchez to intercept that. Out to James DeGus. That'll be a tripping call at 18:08. That'll give the man advantage to the Gorillas here. They'll get a power play. Kornick will come out to take the draw with Wyatt Ho and Emmett Simpson on the wings. Lacusta and Pess on the point. Face-off draw to the right of the goaltender. And here we go. Sauce will win that draw back and skate the puck behind their own net. Trying to make a play up the boards. Great pressure by Wyatt Ho to keep that puck into the corner. Great play by Simpson to steal that puck. He'll send it to the front of net. Oh, and it'll just go wide of Kornick. Great idea by Simpson to try to send that up to Kornick. Puck will get sent deep into the Sauce goaltender. Oh, back to the defender. He'll try to send it up to Sauce player in the neutral zone, but Lacusta will step up, chip it up the boards. Sauce will keep it in the Gorilla zone. Puck's on net, but that'll get cleared by Pess. He'll send it down the ice. And that might be wide of the net, and that'll be an icing call. Great job by Pess to clear that out of the crease where it was a wide open net. 1:19 left on the power play for the Gorillas. 17:28 left in the second period. Face-off draw come to the left of Hendrik Obermeyer. Parker Park to take that draw. He'll win that puck back. Wide hole, chip it up to Emmett Simpson. Emmett Simpson up the left wing now. He has some room to skate. Lacusta trying to make it through the middle. He will. What a pass. And the goalie will just blocker that one away. Lacusta will still retrieve the puck and try to make a pass out front. Puck's deep behind the net now. A little bit of body contact here on the boards. Lacusta tries to send it across. Taken away by Sauce. Mill will dump it deep into the Gorilla zone. Puck will get sent up the boards. Now it gets sent in front of the net. Lacusta might have a chance to send Duke for a break. He gets him. Lacusta, what a pass. Duke in. And what a goal! Noah Duke! What a pass by Lacusta to Duke for the breakaway goal. Power play goal at 16:47 to put the Gorillas up 3-0. And we're out to take the draw with Dylan Duke on the wings now. He'll win it back. McAvoy back to retrieve that puck in his own zone. Tries to send it up. It gets deflected. McAvoy with another chip. It'll hit out of the zone now. They dump it back deep into the Gorilla zone. Stanicki back to retrieve that puck behind his own net. He'll look for an outlet pass. He's still skating with it. Tries to make a chip up. Stanicki still with the puck. Tries to send it in. That'll get intercepted by the Sauce player. He's trying to send his teammate out for a break. He might have a chance. Duke back to retrieve it. And it looks like Duke's going to take a penalty. Looks like Duke's going to go in the box for 2 minutes for tripping. That'll put the Gorillas on the penalty kill. Face-off draw come to the right of Hendrik Overmeyer. Andorin take that draw. He'll win it back to McAvoy. Try to send it out of the zone, but it'll get back to the point for Sauce. He'll do a D-to-D pass. Keeps it in the zone. Shot on net. Overmeyer making it look easy with the glove save. 16:05 left in the second period here. 150 left on the Sauce power play. 9 shots for the Gorillas, 7 for Sauce. Columbia now out to take the draw. They'll have Gravel on the wing, McAvoy and Stanicki on the back end for him. Columbia will win that draw, and he'll clear it out. What a play on the penalty kill here by Jackson Columbia. Sends it down the ice, and Gravel will go to chase him down. Sauce deals behind their own net, tries to make a pass up the wing. They will. Now they look to the middle, make another pass, great pass. 2-on-2. That Sauce comes into the zone. Another great pass right up to the middle. Just shot wide of the net. 1:24 left in the power play. Sent out to the point. Big block by Stanicki. Columbia will send it down. He might have Gravel on a breakaway. Gravel going in by himself. And that shot will be saved by the Sauce goaltender. We'll get a line change here with 1:11 left on the penalty to the Gorillas, up 3-0. 15:26 left in the second. That face-off draw will come to the left of the Sauce goaltender. Hornick out to take the draw with the Gus. Morton and Sanchez back. Hornick will win that draw back to Morton. He'll try to send it to the net. It'll get deflected. Sanchez, great step up by Sanchez. But the puck still gets shipped out. Might have a 2-on-1 here, but the Gus making a good back check. Puck will be deflected by the forward. 54 seconds left on the power play for Sauce. Hornick and Declan Morton behind the net to retrieve the puck. Trying to make a play to get it out of the zone. Sauce will take a shot. Deflected by Jack Sanchez. Great block. Morton tries to send it out. He'll get it down the ice. Great clear by Declan Morton. 37 seconds left on that power play for Sauce, so they'll go back behind their net, take that puck. They'll pass it up around the boards to their winger. He'll have some room to skate. He's looking up the middle. He'll make that pass. Sauce might have a chance here to throw a shot on net. And Hendrik Overmeyer, another save to smother that. He'll freeze that puck at 14:35 left in the second with 20 seconds left on the Sauce power play. Simpson out now to take the draw with White-Hole on the wing. Sanchez and Morton still on defense. Face-off draw, one back to Sauce. Back to the point. Shot just wide of the net. Sauce trying to make a pass to the point, but that's intercepted by Wyatt. He'll take it through. White-Hole will take it through the neutral zone. He'll skate around the defender. Still with the puck. Stays on his feet. Trying to make a play here on his backhand. Chip back out to Morton. Morton trying to throw a shot on net. Shot, save, just blocked wide. Simpson tries to make a centering pass. It'll just get deflected, but Hornick comes in, tip to White-Hole, and he just misses the shot. Hornick with some pressure now, tries to make a pass out to Simpson, but that gets deflected. Sauce trying to chip it up the right wing. Sanchez tries to step up to keep that puck, and he'll just get by him. Now Hornick back to back check, try to keep that. Puck will be shot off the outside of the net. Go for it. Puck will be sent back into the Gorilla zone. Back to the point, shot on net. That'll go wide of the net, and Sanchez will retrieve it. He'll send it up, get
Simpson. Simpson will try to make a chip up the boards. And that'll be sent back into the Gorilla zone by the Sauce player. Kornick now with it, looking to make a pass to Ho, and that'll get intercepted. Puck's intercepting the boards.
I'm so sorry.
Sauce will have it here in the neutral zone. They'll send it up to Jack Sanchez. He'll try to get it out. That gets dumped back in. That will be an offside, so they'll have to tag up. Whitehoe tries to make a pass to Kornick. He'll try to chip it up to Simpson. Sauce still with the puck, trying to put that pressure on the Gorillas to try to get this game a little closer. Morton back to retrieve the puck behind his net. Tries to make a pass to Sanchez behind the net. Whitehoe come away with that puck up the right wing. He'll try to get it out of the zone. And that'll just stay in the zone. It's still in the zone. Oh, the refs are going to say that was just out. So that'll be an offside on Sauce. At 12:40 left in the second period, 3-0 Gorillas. The faceoff draw comes just outside the Gorillas' blue line. And we're out to take the draw with Doe and Duke on the wings. Lacusta and Pest back on defense. Duke tries to steal that puck off the draw. Lacusta steps up. Great step up. He'll try to get that puck deep into the Sauce zone. Duke battling now on the boards. Sauce will come away in the neutral zone. He'll have a one-on-one here. He might be able to skate around the defender. He does. Shot just wide. Lacusta just overskates that puck. That'll get sent back to Pest, who will have a chance to. Pest tries to get it out. That gets kept in the zone, too. Anhorn back to try to battle for keep that puck away from the front of the net. It looks like Doe will be able to have a chance here in the neutral zone with the puck. He skates, cuts to the middle. He'll try to shoot it. It goes just wide of the net. Oh, back out. Almost had a chance there. Sauce tries to make a pass, but the player turned the wrong way. Lacusta winds up behind his own net. Tries to chip it up to Duke. He'll get him. He'll pass that puck up to Anhorn. Anhorn tries to make the pass to Doe. He'll get him. Anhorn in. Or Doe in, sorry. My apologies. Shot. Saved by the Sauce goaltender. Pest looking to keep that puck deep in the zone. Now Duke will go behind the net and try to retrieve it. Great play by Duke. He still has it. Tries to center it to Lacusta, who came to the middle of the ice. Now Anhorn back with it. Sent out to the point. Pest sends it back deep in the zone. Great play. Anhorn now with it. He'll just get by him. Doe will go in to help him. Now Anhorn on it. He'll try to hit the point. Pest steps up. He'll throw the puck on net. Duke. Oh, it just gets deflected wide. Sauce will retrieve that puck in the middle of the zone. They come through the neutral zone. 3-on-2. Step up by Lacusta. Great step up. Might have a chance to skate here. And he will. Lacusta still with the puck. That puck just gets sent wide. He tries to center it. Tipped. Goalie tries to have it. And that'll get covered. Great job by the Gorillas. Put a little bit more pressure on there. 10:37 left in the second period. 3-0 Gorillas. 12 shots for the Gorillas, 8 for Sauce. And that face-off draw comes to the right of the Sauce goaltender. Columbia out to take the draw with Augusta and Gravel on the wing. Oh, my correction. That's Simonson. He'll throw it on net, and that puck will get covered again. And we have some pushing and shoving in front of the net there. We have Columbia, DeGust, and Simpson on the wings. Columbia take the draw here, just to the right of the goaltender. Face-off draw, one back by Sauce. They'll try to send it around the boards to their opposite player. Still in the zone. McAvoy tried to step up to make that block, just to flex off his skate. Now Sauce goes into the Gorilla zone. And player will go down. No call is made yet. Puck come back to the point, pass back to the wing. And that puck will get out of the Gorilla zone, relieve some pressure. Sauce will have to tag up, so Stanicki has some time to wheel up in his own zone. Stanicki still skating with it. That puck will get passed and just stolen by the Sauce player and tip it back into the Gorilla zone. Chipped up to James DeGust. Kept in by the defender. Shot. Great block by McAvoy. That'll go behind the net with Columbia. Columbia will send it up. Great pass to DeGust. Simpson will take that puck now. He might have two. And that'll get taken away by the Sauce player. McAvoy back on it now. He'll send it back into the Sauce zone. Grills will be offside. So they'll have to tag up. Puck sent down the ice, so Stanicki will have a chance. This might be an icing call. And it will with 9:25 left in the second period. That faceoff draw will come to the right of the Sauce goaltender with Kornick taking the draw. Wyatt Ho on the wing with Noah Duke. Declan Morton, Jack Sanchez on the back end. Faceoff draw won back by Sauce. Wyatt Ho out to Kornick. Might have a chance with the puck. Now Ho has it. Shot deflected off the defender. That puck will get sent around the boards. Morton will step up and try to put it deep. He keeps it. Great step. Duke with it now. Just tries to make a tip. Gets deflected just off the feet. Sauce will wind up behind their own net, try to make that outlet pass. And that puck will just get chipped out of the zone. Stolen out the neutral zone. Centered across. Ho will make a pass up. Now Kornick has it. He might have a chance. He tries to make a pass. It'll go just ahead of the player. Duke trying to go in to block that shot. He blocks the pass. Wyatt Ho, he'll get pushed off the puck. Ref's letting a little bit get it away here. Now Kornick has it in the neutral zone, winding up. Tries to make a pass up. He'll get Ho. Ho will try to chip it through. He will get it. Now Ho has two. Shot on net. And a save by the Sauce goaltender. Face-off draw will come to the right of the Sauce goaltender. Anwar to take the draw. They'll have Simpson and Doe on the wings. Face-off draw won by Anwar over to Simpson. That'll go back behind the Sauce net, and they'll send it around. Doe trying to keep that puck in the zone. Great step up by Morton to keep that puck in. Now Doe has it. And we have some players falling here. Puck will come out in the neutral zone. Sauce will come away with it. Sanchez putting great pressure on there. Shot tipped, blocked by Simpson. Great stick. Sanchez will try to step up and get that puck out of the zone. And Sanchez will clear that down the ice. Great play by Sanchez. Joe trying to put the pressure on, steal that puck. Gets a stick on it. Simpson now steps up. Puck will go in his feet. Sauce will send it around the board. Spatz will step up to try to keep that puck in. He'll get it. Send it in deep. Gets Doe's stick. Simpson back to retrieve it. He's looking to make a pass. Just gets deflected. Now we have a battle in the corner. Anwar tries to come in to help. It'll get tipped away. Sauce will try to chip it out. Step up by Pest. That'll just get out of the zone. Doe back to help. Nice step up by Lacusta. Great defense. Now Anwar now has some time to skate. He'll skate through. Anwar in. Tries to split the D. A little bit of body contact. Nothing called. They'll go up. Doe chips it back to Simpson on it now. Puck's behind the net. Puck's still free. Still loose. We'll see what the refs call here. Looks like we're going to have no goal on that play. 15 shots for the Gorillas, 8 for Sauce. 3-0, 6:42 left in the second period. Face-off draw come to the left of the goaltender. Duke out there with Columbia and DeGust now. Wins the puck back. Columbia with a shot. Nice chip. Duke with it now. Tries to tip it off the goalie and bang it in. Just gets tipped wide. Great play by DeGust. He'll send it out to the point. Lacusta sends it up the middle. Just gets tipped wide with Duke's stick. Columbia on it now. He'll try to center it. 2 players on it now. Columbia with it. Tries to skate out front of the net. Tries to put a shot on. Puck's still loose. Okay, and it gets smothered. We'll have Columbia taking the draw with DeGust and Sanchez on the wings. Lacusta and Pest back on D. Face-off draw to the left of the Sauce goaltender. Columbia wins the draw over to DeGust. Tipped against the boards. Sauce will skate it around their own net. Skating up the right wing. That puck will get kept in deep by Columbia and Sanchez. Great play. DeGust going back to retrieve it. They'll send it around the boards. Pest keeps it in. Great play to put it on his backhand, set up the right wing. Pest tries to block that. That'll just get free. Lacusta back to retrieve it. Great stick by Lacusta. Even might have room to skate, and that just gets past Columbia. Sauce will skate it up in the neutral zone. They might have some numbers here. They come in, looking to make a shot. And that's a goal. That'll just go over Hendrik Overmeier's left shoulder and make this game a 3-1 game. 5:32 left in the second on that goal. Kornick out to take the draw with Wyatt Ho and Emma Simpson on the wings. McAvoy and Sudicki back on D with the face-off draw at center at 5:32 here. Face-off draw won by Sauce. Kornick will come away with that steal that's in the neutral zone. He'll skate it in. Tries to make a play up the middle. Feet get taken from him, and that puck will get smothered. Great take by Kornick to get some pressure on that goaltender. Face-off draw will come to the right of the goaltender. Kornick back out to take that draw. Face-off draw, chip forward by Kornick. Simpson on it now, behind the net. Tries to make center pass, just misses Kornick. Out to McAvoy, he'll shoot. That goes off the Sauce defender. Back out to Kornick. He'll try to put it on the front of the net. Deflected again. Simpson, he'll have the puck in the corner now. Tries to send a center pass, that'll get stolen. Sauce will come away with it and skate it into the neutral zone. They get a shot on net. Hendrik Overmeier will smother that puck and get a face-off draw at 4:51 left in the second period. We'll get a face-off draw to the right of Hendrik Overmeier with Brady Anwar taking the draw. Doe and Duke on the wings. Lacusta and Declan Morton on defense.
William!
Duke will have it. Might have some room to skate here. Chips in the middle, tries to cut through. And that'll get stolen away by the defender. Morton, great pressure. He'll cut through. Dole skated up the wing, trying to make a chip pass. He does, but that'll just get past Duke to the defender. Great play by Lacusta to step up. Dole with it now. He'll look at center it over to Brady Anhorn. Anhorn's shot just goes high off the net. Now Duke will have it by the net over to Anhorn. Just goes off his stick to go wide of the boards where Sauce will have a chance to relieve that pressure. Goes back over to Declan Morton in the zone. Tries to make a pass. That gets deflected again. Great steal by Doe. That'll go off the boards. Doe with it now in the center, trying to get over that blue line. Declan Morton will try to step up and put some pressure there. Now Lacusta back. He'll try to send it over to around his net. Make a pass up to Duke. He'll get him. Now Duke has some room to skate down the left wing. Duke still with the puck. Goes into the corner. Looks to make that pass out front. Doe doesn't see the puck. It's just on the other side. Skates out by Sauce. Sauce will come through the neutral zone. Back into the Gorilla zone. Shot saved by Overmeier. And he'll smother that. .325 left in the second period. 3-1 Gorillas. And the faceoff draw come to the right of Hendrik Overmeier. He has 10 saves on the night. Columbia out to take the draw. He has DeGust and Sanchez on the wings. Faceoff draw won by Sauce, but that'll be a great try to steal that puck by DeGust at the point. Kept in by Sauce, but this might be a chance here. And Grills can't just steal that puck, and that'll be an offside on Sauce. Face-off draw comes just outside the blue line. With 3:15 left in the second. Columbia, they'll win that draw back. It'll go right to the stick of Overmeyer. Stanicki back to retrieve that puck behind his own net. Fans on that puck, but he'll get it up on the boards. Columbia in to help now, making a great play to chip it up. The Gus will come away with it now. He might have some room to skate, and that puck gets stolen. Stanicki comes away with it in his own zone. 2:52 left in the second. He'll chip it up on the boards. He'll get Gravella on the wing. Gravella skate down the right wing. Now cut to the middle. He'll chip it over to DeGus. DeGus tries to make a pass, but that'll get back to DeGus' stick. Sauce will come away with it in their own zone, trying to make a pass up the middle, and he'll just miss his player. Stanicki back to retrieve it in their own zone in the corner. Tries to make a pass up. And he'll get Gravel, tries to chip it through. Columbia tries to make a play, just gets sent back into the zone. Pass back to retrieve it now. Pass looks to skate it up. He gets a little bit of room. Chips it up to DeGus. DeGus in the neutral zone. He'll skate up the right wing. Tries to put a shot deep in the zone. Back behind the net. Off Gravel's feet. Chipped up the board. That'll get past Columbia to a Sauce player. Morton tries to put the pressure on. Sauce will skate it through the zone now. Tries to get into the Grills zone. He will. Cuts to the front of the net. Tries to put a shot on. Deflected and saved there by Jackson Columbia. He'll make a great pass up to James DeGus, who has some room to skate. That puck will get stolen by Merrick Pest. He tries to make another pass, just gets deflected wide. Sauce will get that puck in their own zone and try to get it out. But that puck will get sent out, and Morton will have some time here. But that gets stolen. Hornick will come back. He'll try to steal the puck, get it out of the Gorilla zone, chips it up to DeGus. We'll have two. He'll get a chance to skate by. Sauce trying to get out of the zone. McAvoy will keep it in. He'll send it back deep into the opposite corner. Gravel going to retrieve the puck and try to get it in deep. Hornick with it now. He'll steal the puck. Still has it. Looking to make a pass. Just doesn't get it out front. Good try. And Wyatt Ho will try to chip it in. Then that puck will get smothered and the whistle will be blown. 59.6 seconds left in the second period. We have a 3-1 game for the Gorillas. Cornick out to take the draw with Wyatt Ho and Emmett Simpson on the wing. Stanicki and McAvoy on defense. 18 shots for the Gorillas, 11 for Sauce. Hornick will win the drawback, but that'll get stolen by Sauce player, and they'll get it out of their zone. They might have a 2-on-1 here. Makes a pass across. Shot on net. That'll go higher than net. The Girls will try to retrieve that puck behind their own net. Simpson will come out with it. Try to skate it out of the neutral zone. Simpson with it down the ice. He'll send it to the center to Cornick. Cornick can't get his shot away. He's still trying. And that'll get saved again by the Sauce goaltender. That face-off draw will come to the left of the goaltender with 33.4 seconds left in the second period. Cornick to take the draw here. Face-off draw will be won by Cornick over to Wyatt Ho. Simpson tries to get his handle on it. Puck will get chipped out of the zone. Stanicki will dump it back in deep with a great defensive play. Puck will get swung around the boards by Sauce. Wyatt Ho tries to put some pressure on the boards to keep that puck in. Simpson with it now. He has the puck. Tries to make a play out to Wyatt Ho. Great play. Wraparound just off the goaltender's pad. Great try. And that'll be the second period. After two periods of play, we have a 3-1 lead for the Gorillas. Going into the third period, 20 shots on goal for the Gorillas, 11 for Sauce. Only one goal against Hedrick Overmeyer tonight, playing real good. You know, the Gorillas this year in the standings, they have 140 goals against, which will put them 5th in the league. Third period will be brought to you by Amelia Homes. We have the playoffs coming up at the end of the month here, February 26th to March 1st. Gorillas trying to still figure out their schedule to see who they'll be playing and what times. We will keep you posted with that. Make sure you guys come back tomorrow for our 10 a.m. game against the Mob. We're currently sitting in third place. Saturday, 10 a.m. tomorrow here at East Calgary Twin Arena. We'll get ready for the third period here. Andover out to take the draw. We'll have Doe and Duke on the wings, Sanchez and Morton on D. Face-off draw, one back by Anhorn to Sanchez. They'll bring it up, dump it back into the Sauce zone. Anhorn in to retrieve with Doe. They battle across the boards. Anhorn will come away with that puck and send it to the point to Morton. He'll send it back to Doe. That puck will get chipped, just sent down the ice, and chipped out of the Sauce zone. Morton back with it in the neutral zone. He'll skate back into his own zone. Morton will swing around his own net. Look for an outlet pass. He'll get Doe, and that'll get stopped up in the feet. Doe's still trying to work to get that puck out, and that'll get chipped back in to Declan Morton in his own zone. Sent across to Sanchez. Sanchez, he'll chip it up to Duke. Duke tries to get that, goes off his feet, so he won't get that puck. Just chip past Duke there on the boards. Doe will come back and retrieve it. Doe still with the puck. Good job keeping it on the blue line. Has the puck. Tries to center it out front. Duke tries to get a stick out just past the stick. Sauce will come away with it. Great stick by Anwar to come back and back check. Sanchez out to Doe. Doe sends it across to Duke. Duke tries to split the D. And there's no call on the play. And that puck will come out of the Sauce zone. Hess tries to make a spin move. He will. Comes down the right wing. Tries to make that pass to Doe. Just gets past him. And Sauce will send it back down the ice to Lacusta. Now Duke will have a chance with the puck. And that'll be a penalty for body checking now. That'll be a penalty on Sauce. At 18:16 left in the third period, the Gorillas will go on the power play, up 3-1. Columbia out to take the draw on the power play with DeGust and Elliot Gravel on the wing. Lacusta and Pest back on defense. That draw comes to the left of the goaltender. Face-off draw is chipped by on Sauce. Great job by Elliot Gravel to get a stick in there, keep it deep. Columbia battling on the boards, keep that puck in the zone. And that puck will get shot down the ice to relieve some pressure. Puck will go back behind Lacusta behind their net. Puck sends back deep behind the Gorillas' net with Pest there. Pest will skate it up and try to make a pass to Gust, and he'll just get past. That'll be sent back into the Sauce zone. No icing called. Sent back out to Pest on the wing there. He'll skate it in. Shot on net, just wide of the net. Good try by Pest to put that puck on. Gravel trying to keep that in. That'll come back out to Lacusta. Tries to make a D-to-D pass. Great pass. Now Pest will skate it in. He'll get past the defender. Shot on net. Saved by the Sauce goaltender. Great shot by Pest. And that shot will get sent down the ice. And that'll kill some time with 1 minute left in the power play for the Gorillas. 17-16 left in the third. Merritt Pest will skate up the right wing, try to make a pass down the ice. That'll get intercepted by Sauce. Back to Merritt Pest in the neutral zone. Tries to send it across to Lacusta. Lacusta will skate it in. Great move. Comes past the blue line. Still skating with it. Still has it. Stick handling through. And that'll just get chipped wide to the far boards. Lacusta still with the puck. Making some moves. Still has it. Tries to put his pass over to Simpson. Just goes wide of the stick. Warnick with it now. Tries to make a centering pass. That'll get intercepted by Sauce. The Gus with it now. Back out to the point to Lacusta. He'll skate in. And that puck will get intercepted. And sent down the ice with 18 seconds left in the power play for the Gorillas. McAvoy back behind his own net to retrieve it. He has a little bit of pressure on him here. Stolen away by Sauce. They try to center it. Great stick by Snicky. tries to send it up to Simpson. He'll get him. Simpson tries to make that pass to the zone. That'll get intercepted by Sauce. They might have a break here. Shot on net, and that's a goal. That'll make this game 3-2 with 16:09 left in the third period for the Gorillas. Anhorn will take the draw here with Duke and Doe on the wings. Center goal scored at 16:09. Face-off draw, won by Sauce. Doe will come away with it, try to chip it up to Duke. And Doe will come away with it. Still in the feet, battling away with that puck. Sauce tries to send it out front. Great block by McAvoy, and a glove save by Obermeyer. Face-off draw comes to the left of Henrik Obermeyer. Brady Anhorn to take that draw. They'll try to chip it through the player's feet. Duke over to help him. Now Duke will have it. They'll try to chip it up the boards. And that puck will get chipped out by Jack Sanchez. Anhorn on it now. He'll try to chip it up to Doe. That'll be offside, so that'll puck will get sent back out. Anhorn looking to chip it deep. Great pass by Declan Morton over to Duke. Duke tries to get it in the zone now. Nothing called on the play. Gets taken down again. Sent around the boards. Declan Morton looking to try to keep that puck in. Anhorn with a great back check. He'll look to bring it across the ice now. Tries to send it up to Duke. Great pass. Duke still with the puck. He'll look to make the pass over to Doe, and that'll get deflected. Duke and Doe with the puck now. They'll be battling behind the net here. 14:55 left in the third. Puck still in the feet. And Sauce will come away with the puck. They'll skate it out through the neutral zone. Sauce player will put the shot on net. That'll just go wide. Doe will have it now. They'll have a chance to skate with it. Puck stolen by Palumbi. He'll get it through to Duke. He'll still have the puck. Chip it over to Duke. Doe will have it. He'll try to chip it back behind the net. Gets chipped up the boards. Doe has it now. Tries to put the backhand on net. Duke tries to bang away at it. Puck is still loose. Sanchez with a great step up, and that'll be offside at 13:56 left in the third period. Face-off draw will come outside the blue line. I can do this, buddy. I can do this. I got you. Girls are sending back deep into the zone. Lacusta with it in the neutral zone. He'll try to skate it in, get some pressure. Oh, and they'll call this offside. Face-off draw, come back outside the blue line. 13:41 left in the third period. 3-2 Gorillas. Columbia to take that draw. He'll win it back to Lacusta. He'll step up the left wing. Try to get it into the zone. Stolen by Sauce. Tries to make a pass up to the middle. But that'll get sent in. That should be an icing call. And it will be. Face-off draw, won by Kornick. It'll get stolen by Sauce. Coming up the left wing. Pest trying to put pressure on. Great play by Merrick Pest. Lacusa will go back behind his own net to retrieve it. Simpson now trying to go back to help. And Lacusa will come away with it. He'll have some room to skate. He comes through the neutral zone up the left wing. Tries to make a toe drag. That'll get back to Simpson's feet. Hornick with a shot. Lacusa, just wide of the net. Just goes wide of the left goalpost. They'll send it back out front and go off the feet. And Sauce had one player leaking out. Now Merrick Pest back out. Might have a one-on-one game here. Shot sent across just wide of the Sauce player. Back to get it out of the zone, but it gets deflected again. Puck will be behind the Gorillas' net. Sauce still has the puck. Looking for a wraparound. Great save by Henrik Obermeyer, and he'll cover it. We'll get a freeze-in play by Henrik Obermeyer, smothering that puck with 12:32 left in the third period. Face-off draw comes to the right of Henrik Obermeyer. Anwar will take that draw. Sauce will win it. Anwar will try to tip it out, get it out of the blue line. And Anwar has a chance. Ooh. That looks like it was going to be a 2-on-1, and the refs will blow it dead. They'll say that was offside on the touch there. Face-off draw comes outside. Anwar will take that draw with Duke and Doe on the wings. Anwar still trying to battle for that puck off the draw. Doe will come with it. He'll chip it up the boards. He'll get to Anwar. Anwar skates it up the middle. Tries to cut through the D. He will. Backhand. Shot save. Doe tries to get the rebound, and that'll get saved too. Great play by Brady Anwar to get in there and get a shot on net. Cuts through the defense. Great save by the Sauce goaltender. 12:10 left in the third. Still 3-2 for the Gorillas. Face-off draw to the left of the goalie. Anwar trying to win that draw. He'll get it over to Doe. Doe will bring that around the side of the net. He comes behind the net, tries to do a wraparound. That'll get chipped out by the Sauce players. Stanicki looking to keep it deep off the boards. Back over to Doe. He tries to send it across. That'll get intercepted by the Sauce player and sent up into the neutral zone. McAvoy trying to play some defense here, get on that puck. That'll get sent wide to the net. Duke on it now. He'll have some room to skate. Cuts to the middle. Duke tries to take